What's up, chat room members? Mike here with the watch list video for Tuesday, October 17th. It's SPY. Pretty strong day. There's the daily. You can see it on the intraday how strong. Had a gap up and then had a really nice pop. And the Dow was up over 300 points. So strong day. Let me give a hat tip to Ben. Ben L in chat today. Gave the TPST. I took a screenshot from his chat room post. If you didn't make it to work today, you should. You probably wish you would have. Flagging below 5, whole number inflection point on a recent high flyer or an in-play stock, however you want to word it. Once it breaks 5, it was off to the races. Really nice call by Ben. And then I think several of us took BAX, which was on Bounce Watch. I called it over the mic, and then a few of you posted it right before it was getting ready to trigger, so I love the teamwork there. There's my long, an actual screenshot of my trade, 31.44, my sell, 32.27. Pretty nice trade. Like I said, you can have. Sometimes we have bounce watches on watch 3, 4, 5 days in a row, and it never triggers, right? Well, when they do, there's an example of why I have them on watch. If they don't trigger, we don't trade them anyway, right? If they don't meet our parameters, so it doesn't cost us anything to keep putting these on charts until they give some kind of a setup. What are we watching for tomorrow? Let me put that one announcement up real quick. I haven't put this up in a while, so in case somebody's seeing one of my videos for the first time, there's a quick explanation. The short version is I don't hold overnight. We look at stocks that are in play and then trade them on an intraday basis, all right? So there you go. So what are we watching tomorrow for hopefully some intraday setups? TPST, very, very strong after that 2-day pullback. We'll see what happens tomorrow. APLT did break this flag I posted in the overnight list last night and had a nice pop. We're going to watch that for maybe a follow-through setup. OSTK is overstock, had a nice pop back here, double bottom, and a really nice pop today. That one's going to be on watch for a solid week, looking for a potential setup there. SYM, nice strong day today. We'll see if we get a follow-through setup there tomorrow. PSHG had the buyout offer at 3, which is where this volume right here came from. Topped out slightly below or above 250, and then a 3-day pullback. I think that is worth having on a chart for a possible move tomorrow. GRTS. I like this less than I did. Really nice move back here, and it pulled back to the buy zone. I mean, I like the looks of it, but then today I actually realized that I should have already. But, you know, I'm a chart player more than a news or technical. Oh, I'm a technical player, play off the charts. So anyway, short story, I realized today that they are a COVID-19 vax maker, which I guess they got a contract or something back here, which is what started it. But the COVID-19 vax makers got slapped pretty hard, because I think the numbers came out of the projections of the number of vaxes that are going to happen, and I don't think they were pretty. I'm not saying that this still doesn't meet the bounce play parameters, but once I realize that, it does make me like it a little bit less. How about that? CNK goes on bounce watch, no trigger. Oh no, actually I did take a trade and I lost a dime in it today, but it definitely goes back on bounce watch for tomorrow. We just got another red day in it. EH had the gap up on news after being halted for several days, I think. Now you got 2 red days in a row. I'm going to put that on bounce watch. The news sounded good to me, and now you've got 2 red days. Maybe it turns up tomorrow. Thanks for Wayne for pointing that one out to me today in chat. PMVP, just straight down, looking for a snapback bounce tomorrow. MNTS, kind of see the breakout today, right? Crazy trader, though. Look at the intraday if you weren't there. You had the gap up and a run, and it did give a setup that I didn't trade, and I was so mad at myself. Then it halts to the downside again, and then takes out the low of day. Then it goes and takes out the high of day again. So just an insane trader. I don't know how else to put it. And then in after hours, I think it took out all these highs and went to like 580 or something. Right now it's trading at 475 though. So we'll see. Definitely goes on watch tomorrow. What else do we have? FNGR back on watch 2 days in a row. Then it topped at 7. Got to like that one over 7. You can kind of picture the flag there, or the coiling pattern, right? SMR trying to break out of this flag. Again, it feels like nobody's watching it, but it did kind of break the recent highs today. CMTL had the gap up yesterday. Inside day today, looking for a 3rd-day play. It topped out today at 1056. So tomorrow maybe through 1050, knowing that 1056 is another potential catalyst, and then 1090 is the high from the day it gapped up. So that one's on watch. And then let me see if VTGN is still gapping. Closed at 317. It's trading at 345 right now. Maybe a gapper tomorrow. So that one's kind of on a potential gapper. We'll see if it's still gapping in the morning. That's it for me, guys. I'm done babbling. We'll see everybody in the chat room in the morning. Have a great night.